Hey everyone, yes, I'm still alive. I know it's been a couple months, but I haven't talked to you guys for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and here it is, New Year's Day. So I want to tell everybody, I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving, a great Christmas, and Happy New Year, because today is the New Year. I have a lot to catch up with you guys on. So we have a little change of scenery here. I decided I better, look a little more presentable. So there's a lot to catch up on with you guys. I haven't put a video up since my first 5K. I've done 2 since then, so a total of 3. Um, so after my first 5K, last video I put up, which was November 3rd, I ended up getting bronchitis. And I guess I dealt with that pretty hardcore for a couple weeks. It was hardcore to me anyway. I was coughing a lot and wheezing. And the wheezing would kind of come and go, but when I go outside and get a little bit of cold air, it was worse. So I went and saw the doctor, and she gave me 2 choices. It was either a steroid pack, they call them Z-packs or whatever, or we could do an inhaler with vitamin D and vitamin C, lots of it. And I picked the vitamin C, vitamin D, inhaler route, just even though the inhaler was going to cost me a hell of a lot more because the insurance doesn't cover it. But I did that because the steroid pack would raise my blood sugar. So that's what I did, and it worked really well. I did a 5K on November 30th, and I was getting over the bronchitis. That was my first finisher medal. I'll show you guys. So my first finisher medal. My time was 2 minutes slower. I completed the entire 5K. It was pretty rough for me because I was still having a hard time breathing. There was 2 gigantic inclines. They had to be almost a quarter mile each one. They were big. They had to be close to a quarter mile. I didn't think they were ever going to end. So, and then I'm like, I was having a hard time breathing. When I got done, I started coughing, and I was really coughing hard. But the next day, I kind of bounced back, so I was really happy about that. Our Thanksgiving was great. I guess I jumped ahead a little bit. Our Thanksgiving was good. We got to be with Mark's family for Thanksgiving. There was Christmas. We had a great Christmas, and then today I completed my 3rd 5K. But this one was 4 minutes longer than the second 5K. And this is why. Let me tell you what I did. So, I've been struggling with my diet. The holidays were extremely hard. I hit a wall when it came to my weight, which you guys know. I quit weighing. And I let it get away from me. And I gained. And not only did I gain actual fat weight, I gained a crap ton of water weight. I have had a hard time with this. But on the other hand, there was 3 weeks in this gap that I haven't been talking, I haven't done a video for you guys, where every day I burned like between 3,000 to 3,500 calories and only ate 1,300 to 1,500 calories, and my weight did not go down. I kept gaining weight. This has been brought up to my physician, my doctor, and she thinks that maybe the warfarin has something to do with it. It could be. She says it can change the way your body functions. I don't remember her exact words, but it can change the way your body functions. So that could be why I've been having such a hard time. It could be adding to it. I am in no way saying that is why I gained weight. I'm saying it could be adding to my struggle. So yeah, so I was full of water just 5 or 6 days ago. In fact, my weight was 311. On what day was it? A couple days before Christmas, I was 301, and then I shot up to like 311. And it was fast. It was within a few days. I just wham, it hit me. My legs were full of water. I could feel it when I walk. My feet were puffy. My ankles were puffy. My face was puffy. My fingers were puffy. I felt like absolute shit. So I decided enough's enough. I'm fucking done with this. And I restricted my carbs. Even though my sister told me not to. She's a very wise woman, that sister of mine. Don't do that. It's going to mess you up. It's going to make you, basically lethargic, da-da-da-da-da. I did it anyway because I wanted the water weight off me so bad. I needed to know, felt like I needed to know what my actual weight was fat-wise. And I knew, I could feel it, all this fluid I had on me. So I did it. I restricted my carbs so bad. At the same time that I did this, I decided I would mess with my insulin. Yeah, that's me. So I restricted my carbs so badly. I was taking in about maybe 20 to 25 carbs a day. And this is Wheels. Excuse us. Go on, Wheels. I take about 30 units of Novolog, which is fast-acting insulin a day. I only needed 20 units in 4 days. That's all I took. 20 units of Novolog in 4 days, when I normally take 30 a day. Yeah, the weight came off. I dropped 13 pounds in 3 days. So I'm currently 298. My feet, my ankles, my legs are in much better shape. But today, when I went to do the 5K, right, I was jittery before we even got to the gate. And I thought it was nerves. I knew it didn't feel like low blood sugar. And I was like, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. It's got to be nerves. We get to the gate, we start, and I'm jogging out of the gate. I got maybe 20 feet, 30 feet at most, and was gassed, totally gassed. So it made the entire race freaking terrible. I finished last. When we got to the halfway point and turned around, because we go to the halfway point, they had cones. You circle the cones and come back. When we got to the cones, came around the cones, I looked at Mark and I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. That's how bad it was. I got to the finish line finally after an hour and 10 minutes. And I was slurring my words. I was so exhausted. So, don't do that. Don't do what you know you shouldn't be doing. You're just being persistent. This is our little Wheels. So, yeah. So, her boyfriend gave me a piece of candy. And that started to perk me up. And then we went and got coffee. And I had some sweet coffee. And that perked me up even more, and by the time we got home, we went and had lunch, and by the time I got home, I was feeling great again. Tired as hell, but moving. So yeah, don't do that, people. My sister and I had a brief conversation about my relationship with food, and I know she's right. I've told you guys before, my relationship with food sucks. I'm going to have to stop being so stubborn about what I'm doing, and I need to find someone a therapist that can help me with the eating. I mean, I see a therapist, but she doesn't specialize in eating disorders. I need someone that specializes in eating disorders. So yeah, that's where I am. I'm upset that my time has gotten worse. But I'm not giving up. I've got a 5K scheduled, paid for, scheduled March 28th. I have one paid for scheduled on June 20th. I've signed up online. There's websites to do virtual ones, which are where you pay for the event. There's a medal involved. When you reach the goal, they send you the medal. So I've got 2 of those in the works. In fact, I'm going to be I probably got enough miles in today to complete one of them. This is stuff that motivates me, and I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm not giving up, and I'm not giving in. So yeah, it's been a rough few months, guys, and I'm not going to stop. And if you're watching this and you are big and you're not having medical problems yet, do something before you do. Because I am stuck in a situation right now. My medication is very expensive. That's why I tried the insulin thing, because I have got to get off insulin. I have got to get off of it. It's too freaking expensive. The Novolog, the fast acting that I take, 30 units a day, is crazy. It's crazy money. They filled it for me when I was in the donut hole in 2019. They filled it for me once for like dirt cheap. I couldn't believe. I don't know if it was a mistake or what, but I took it. And then they turned around and did the same thing with the long acting. But when I went to the Novolog again, it's ready to be refilled. I went to refill it, and it was going to be like $400. I don't know what's going on with the insurance. I don't want to know. I want to get off of it. The long acting, I probably have to stay on, because I didn't take it when I did this little insulin test. I didn't take it one night before I went to bed, and when I woke up the next morning, my sugar was 121. Well, that's damn unacceptable, because my body's trying to play catch up to keep the sugar down, and it can't. So, yes, I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to stay on the long acting, but if I can get my ass in gear, lose some weight, keep my diet in check, a healthy check, and not so restricted I'm sick, I think I could get off the Novolog, which is the fast acting. At least I figured something out with all this. So yeah, and that's what's been going on with me. I'm upset that I did it, but I'm not upset that I did it because I got the water off. Hopefully I can keep the water off, because it's just too damn much. When you start to, because you're starting to fill up your chest and everything is starting to get heavy from it, and your gut's heavy from it, and your legs and your feet and your ankles and your face and your fingers. You're just loading up with water everywhere. It's uncomfortable. You walk and you can feel it slosh around. It's really freaking uncomfortable. And it's not healthy, so, I'd like to try to keep... I have a plan in place. I have meal prep in the fridge. I'm going to try. I'm going to keep trying. Keep plugging away. Never give up. Never give in. I got too much at stake. So that's what's been going on with me, and I want to brag about my sister for a minute. I'm so proud of her. She has a messed up hip right now from running. And she did that 5K today, and she beat her previous time by a minute. I am so proud of that woman. She is she's a freaking workhorse. Nobody can tell her she can't do something, because she's going to do it, period. So yes, sissy of mine, I'm so proud of you. I wish I was more like you. I could use some more oomph. So yeah, so that's where I've been, what's going on. There's been a lot of stress going on with other aspects of my life that have affected the eating, but I'm going to handle that situation soon. That's going to be no more soon, because I can't keep eating like this, or like I was. So I feel like I have myself under control at the moment, and gonna get my ass back down to that 285 mark and keep going down from there, because that's what has to happen. So Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. And never give up, never give in, and keep plugging away. And I'll talk to you guys next time. I'll try to be a lot more consistent with these videos. Because it has not been consistent. I just wanted you guys all to know I'm still here plugging away and I'm not dead. Oh, I was going to show you guys what I did. Hold on a minute. So this is a medal and bib holder that Mark and I made. We made 4 of them. We made one for each of us, and we made one for my sister and one for my niece, because my niece runs. She used to run. And that girl's got all kinds of medals and bibs. All kinds of them. So, yeah. So these go for $50 to $70 on Etsy. And I was like, I'm not paying that. So we made 4 of them for a lot less than that. This is like a chalkboard. It's like a chalkboard sticker. And if you use a rag and water, you can take all this off and write whatever you want. And I've got clips here for the bibs. And there's hooks here for medals. That was my bib from the turkey trot on November 30th that I did. And this is the medal. These medals motivate me totally. They motivate me. This was, I haven't put today's up yet. This is today's bib. From the Cheers to New Year's 5K I did today. And this is the medal. They mean a lot to me because, even though I had such a bitch of a time with this one today, I didn't give up. I kept going. I was determined to get to that ending, even though I really was thinking I was going to just pass out. But yeah. So, that's it. And that's my fastest time, which was my first 5K, go figure. But we're gonna rectify that.